Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Awful Commentary and our Manchester United Football Manager 17 LP. So, since the last episode, we've played a few games that we can see here. The last was our defeat to Leicester, but since then, we've been doing quite well. So, we had our Champions League game, which we won 3-0, with another goal from Maximilian Meyer. Let's see if we can take a look at that one quickly. Put it on goals here. This is a very simple 3-0 victory, with Memphis Depay actually getting 2 goals and then Meyer picking up 1. Rooney there, sprinting forward on the break, lays it out to Mkhitaryan, who switches it to the opposite side, and Memphis is there to rifle home an incredible strike. After 9 minutes, that was all. So this was a pretty good game, all in all. We've actually kept 3 clean sheets in our last 3 games, which is pretty nice. And again, another counter up to Memphis on the left, being rotated in. Meyer in the middle smashes it straight through the goalkeeper. Maximilian Meyer doing some great stuff for us since he's joined. And then the last goal again, another goal for Memphis. In for Martial, bit of squad rotation there. Who's this? Voida. Good countering. It looks like they were going to break forward, but again, we did some decent defending. Eric Bailly is playing absolutely amazing for us at the moment. And then we managed to spring another counter on them. So this is exactly what we needed at this time. Mkhitaryan, he gets dispossessed again here, I think. Yeah, he's always getting dispossessed, but we win it back in midfield through Blind, through to Rooney, and there he is, Memphis again, smashing it home. So that was a nice 3-0 victory to keep us, I think we're joint top of our Champions League group now. So which is why we're going to bring you this Virgo game today, as we're both on 6 points, and both the other teams have lost. Then we had 2 1-0 wins in the league. Not massively convincing, but definitely needed. Who scored this one? Anthony Martial. And then another goal from Maximilian Meyer in the 90th minute, getting us the win with a great strike that we're going to take a look at here. Corner was whipped in. Meyer, actually, the one who heads it clear, surprisingly, given his ridiculously low jumping and heading stats. But we managed to defend quite well from the corner and then hit them on the counter. Memphis tracking back like a champion. Ibrahimovic holding the ball up nicely for us. Meyer squeezes it back out. And Meyer wins the ball again, working hard for us in midfield there, Meyer. He's all the way back here at the moment. Doesn't look like he's going to get much of a chance. But the ball goes out to the left, finds its way back across to the middle again. And then Meyer's in a pocket of space on the edge of the area as the ball is headed out. Boom! Smashes it from the edge of the area. Absolutely wonderful strike from Meyer. Bailly getting man of the match in that game. So, there it is. We are all caught up. We're actually now in the Premier League. After our abysmal start, we can look at the team overview. We're actually second in the form table at the moment, after a bit of resurgence. And where was he? If we look at player overview, can you see where are the clean sheets? Or maybe it's just on the standard. There we go. De Gea is actually second for the number of clean sheets in the league as well, which is quite nice considering how bad our start was. We're still only 9th, but anyway, we've got some progress to make. And in the team news, Mata is finally coming back after his horrendous injury. He's still in your H1 condition and obviously hugely down on match sharpness, so we're going to have to do a lot of work in the reserves to get him up to fitness and get him ready. And we had to have a little sit down with the squad after the Tottenham game that we had. Everyone was very unhappy, so we had to have a team meeting and told everybody to buckle down and take some of the responsibility, which pretty much everybody agreed with, except for Rooney. He had a bit of a problem with it for some reason. So Rooney's on a bit of poor morale at the moment. He seems to have a bit of an issue with this. And Phil Jones has just come to me as well, demanding some more game time, that he's unhappy with what he's receiving at the moment. So not entirely sure what we're going to do about Rooney. Not that I really care that much, but Phil Jones is a useful player for us. We're not really playing him at the moment, but we possibly definitely should. Let's see. I would highly recommend keeping a close eye on Phil Jones. He's seriously lacking in match fitness. Okay, well, thanks for that. So we're going to play him in this next game, and we're up well, it's the top of the table clash in our Champions League group. If we win this, I'm pretty much sure we guarantee or secure, I was going to say promotion, qualification, that's what we want, into the next round. So let's go for our team selection. As I said, I'm going to bring it in, let's see, Chris Smalling. He's playing really well, and he's got 2 goals. I feel bad for swapping him out. Who's got, okay, Bailly actually could do with a bit of a rest, so I'll swap Phil Jones for Eric Bailly, and I want to check Chris Smalling, his tactics. He prefers to be the right of a 2-man pairing. Well, that's fine. That's where you are, Chris Smalling. So we'll bring in Phil Jones as he's whining like a little girl. Everyone else is pretty much Pogba in midfield could do with a bit of a rest. Who could we bring in for Pogba? I don't really want to play Mata in this game at all. Bring in Blind, or let's bring in Schneiderlin for Pogba. And where does Schneiderlin want to play? Box to box midfield. Let's play box to box midfielder on support. So we're going Schneiderlin box to box midfielder on support and Herrera deep line playmaker on support. Let's see if that can give us some something really. And I went with what our assistant recommended me to do for some of our mentality and team shape. So I mean, let's see if our assistant knows what he's talking about. We do have Ibrahimovic. I'm going to swap Ibrahimovic for Rooney, but I want to make sure Rooney is still on the bench, so that he doesn't get too disappointed. Oh, they're actually playing with 2 injured players apparently, which is a pretty unique thing to do. So let's see. A lot of things have been said about this team, not all of them fair. Make sure the players know that and prove a point, okay. The media have been on our backs, now it's a chance to prove them wrong. Alright, yeah. Let's say to our strikers, faith in you to get out there and make a difference. Alright, let's start this match. What highlights are we on? Commentary only? No, we want key highlights. And behind the goal low. Okay, we can skip this introduction. Alright, so Ibra plays it back to Mayer to get the game going. Smalling and Phil Jones. Let's see what this all-English pair in the middle can do for us. Martial, oh no, I thought he was going to get dispossessed. He continues. Herrera in midfield. Is he going to go for another long-range strike? Oh, the goalie's made a meal of it because he is injured. Ridiculous by our opponents there. But everyone's looking okay so far, although we are only 3 minutes in. So I'm hoping, given the fact that they're playing with an injured goalkeeper, that we should be able to win this game quite comfortably and quite convincingly. Though Chris Smalling, interesting free kick approach there. Short to Mayer, then through to Mkhitaryan. But I probably would have preferred them just to shoot there. But interesting that they're trying new things. Mayer, not known for his crossing. Oh, but the goalie collects it safely, even if he's very injured. Oh, they're taking a risk possibly by paying it out from the back. Smalling is there. Nobody wins it for us in midfield. Come on, Phil Jones. You're in the team. You complained, so now make sure that I keep you there. Martial cutting inside to Ibrahimovic. He's going to play it through to Mayer. No. Oh, he gets absolutely cut down. Is this a red card? There it is. It is a red. We are going to go for attacking now to try and take advantage of this card. We should be being used. Mayer on the free kick. Interesting. Oh, it's not a bad effort, but I'm pretty sure I've already selected various free kick takers, and I'm pretty sure Mayer's not one of them. So I'm not entirely sure what he's doing taking free kicks, but anyway, I'm sure it won't come back to haunt us. We should be able to put this game away quite easily. We've only had one clear-cut chance. We've had a bit more of the possession. We're not doing great. I would expect a little bit more, actually. John Guidetti is getting too much space on the edge of the area. Well, is he now? We've got another free kick here, but it's headed away. Sure, what's he going to do? He needs someone to pass to. Mkhitaryan to Martial, to Mayer, to Martial. Oh, it's in. 1-2 between Martial and Mayer. And he slots in for his 4th goal of the season there. Let's take a look at this. Martial to Mayer. Back to Martial. Smashes it in at the near post. Beautiful. That's an assist for Mayer. That's what he's in the team to do. But he's got a bit of competition from Mata now that Mata is coming back. But not overly impressed with what I've seen I'm pleased with what I've seen. Yeah, we need to go out and do something else in the second half. We should be comfortably winning this game. Although you could argue that perhaps Celtic are the better team than this, but Celtic have had a horrendous time in this Champions League so far. In the middle to Schneiderlin, out to Martial on the left-hand side, cutting inside as always. Oh, but he finds himself hitting two defenders, and the counter is on for them now. Can Phil Jones defend? He can, quite hardly. He's on a yellow, so he needs to be careful about doing that. He can't complain that he's not getting games and then get himself sent off. And Danilo has evened the scores on both sides now by deciding that he's had enough and he's going to get himself sent off. Now, usually I would continue playing like this, but I guess the sensible thing to do would bring on another defender. We don't actually have a right-sided defender on the team, which is a little bit disappointing. And I wanted to take Phil Jones off. So Phil Jones is going to have to go out on the right. And are we going to have to take Mayer off for another defender, perhaps? It looks like that's what we're going to have to do, which is pretty disappointing, to be honest. Fine, I'll bring Bailly on for Mayer and put you back down here. That's a bit annoying. Let's go back on... Let's just go to standard for now. I mean, the team should be pretty even, but I don't really want to lose this. It's a shame having to take Mayer off one of our midfielders, but Danilo being a bit reckless there. He wanted a fair game, perhaps. He's a sportsman. He wanted the teams to be even all the way through. We're on 60 minutes, possibly time to make a few more substitutions. We've got more people picking up some yellows here. Martial on the edge of the area to Herrera, playing it back to Jones, who's out there in acres of space on the right side. Mkhitaryan back to Jones. Is he going to cross it in? Can he cross it in? Schneiderlin on the edge of the area. Oh my goodness. What a strike that was. It's crashed itself off the crossbar, I believe. Holy moly, that was a great effort from Schneiderlin. Shame he couldn't keep it on target. Okay, now we've got some defending to do, finally. Edge of the area. Oh, good defending. Can Martial get on the end of that? Can we get a counter from this? Come on, lads. Some slow build-up. Where are they going? They go. We're pushing them back, slowly but surely. Come on, push up, guys. Let's see. In midfield. Can we win it? I go Aspas. Come on, what are the defenders doing? He's on a yellow. Be careful. I don't want anybody else getting sent off. I mean, that was ridiculous. I mean, that red card shouldn't matter too much because we should already qualify through this. I'm going to bring Rashford on for Mkhitaryan, and I'm going to bring on Blind for Schneiderlin. I don't really care about their positional setup. They should be able to perform well enough just to see us through to the end of this game. It's not been a classic game. Depay is... Did I just bring Depay on? I'm not sure, but he's got a hell of a load of fitness, which is pretty good. Right, come on, let's get one more goal here. He's tried to play it through to Rashford, but it's a poor pass. Rashford, can he win it? No, he's tried. Good effort. But they're coming forward now. We need to be solid in our defending here. Oh, good tackle by Blind. Love that guy. Martial is running down. He's tried to lay it through to Ibrahimovic in the middle, but he's overcooked his pass. Not great. Oh, that is an ambitious ball. Phil Jones is there. Rashford on the far right-hand side. Not sure what he was doing with that, but it's made it through to Ibrahimovic, to Martial, to Blind. Okay, let's keep things nice and simple. Ibra running forward. He's found lots of room. Oh, he's gone for an absolute rocket. Didn't have many other options. Ooh, we should be able to see this out now. Into the last minute of the game. Phil Jones whips in across, but their goalie has managed to keep a hold of it. He's done well, considering he's injured, this goalkeeper. Now we've got some defending to do. Don't want to concede right at the end of the game. There we go. 1-0. Definitely not a classic, but we got what we needed to. Apparently our assistant says that we should tell the players they fell short of our expectations. So, yeah, there we go. Win or not, that's unacceptable. Good, everybody's looking fired up. And we go top of the league here, which is nice. Achievement unlocked. Scoring streak. Well, that's very nice. 1-0 win. We received 310k. Wow. Danilo is banned for one match. Yet that shouldn't be too much of an issue. We don't need to do anything about that. We were angry I know. Post-match press conference. All right, so let's do this post-match press conference, and then we will continue forward to the Swansea game. Quite a big game in the Premier League. Okay, so here we are at the Swansea game, and Ibrahimovic was taken ill. He's got the flu or something. He's a little bit sick, so we're going to need to take Ibrahimovic off. And I think I'm going to play Rashford. He's not having a great time at the moment, only on a 6.85, but perhaps this is the chance to get some goals for him. And Schneiderlin came to us and was a little disappointed about his amount of first-team football he's been getting. So, well, yeah, there's that as well. So we might play Schneiderlin again today. Phil Jones actually played pretty well. He was one of our best performers in that last game. So I'm going to keep him in for this match. Give Bailly a rest. Keep him on the bench here. So we've got De Gea, stick with Danilo, Smalling and then Phil Jones in the middle, Luke Shaw on the left still. We might swap Bailly for Smalling during the game, as Smalling is only on a 91% fitness. Then we're going to go with Herrera and Schneiderlin in midfield. Box-to-box midfielder and a deep-lying playmaker. Hopefully that can work quite nicely for us. And then we've got Mkhitaryan on the right, Meyer in the middle, Martial on the left. And then we're going for Rashford up through the middle. I could bring Mata in here. He could give us some options. We're not playing Pogba. We've got defenders, 2 more defensive midfielders, attacking midfielder, and okay, let's bring that. Okay, we need to get rid of, put Rojo on there as well. Not playing Darmian or Lingard. Brought Lingard into the team just to give us some extra options. But yeah, that should be good. I think this is what we're going to go for. Do we want to go... We are favourites. I'm going to go attacking because looking at the way that Swansea were going to line up, they were pretty defensive. They were playing with 2 defensive midfielders. So we're going to see if we can press them high. Let's actually see if we can tempo normal. Let's see. We don't want to use the offside trap. Yeah, let's just stick with all of this for now. See what happens. Let's get into the game. Interview. De Gea is on a fairly lengthy run without conceding a goal. How long can he keep it? Truly unbeatable in recent matches. Yeah, let's just say that one. Chris Smalling is taking the captain's armband today because Rooney and Zlatan aren't here. He's a natural choice under the circumstances. Here we go. So yeah, very defensive by Swansea here. And there are a few places above us in the league. So let's see if we can keep our good climb all the way up and get another clean sheet for De Gea here. A lot of things have been said. Okay, let's go assertively. The media have been on your backs. Okay, we want a... Take control of the midfield out there. Alright, let's see it. Skip the intro and get going. It's a very dark and dank day here, it seems, in the at Old Trafford. Okay, come on, we need to win this. Oh, they've got Laurenti playing on Routledge. We can win this ball. Come on, lads. There we go. First highlight over. Smalling is already down to 89%, 86%. Okay, he is definitely coming off later in the game. But not much going on so far. Southampton. Oh no, Chelsea. Chelsea are beating Southampton. What is that? Oh! How was he? I mean, that was a cheeky little free kick, looping it over. I'm not sure who got a touch on what then. Smalling. Oh, he's made the goalie dive. That was a very ingenious free kick there. I guess the goalie must have saved it. Southampton have drawn level against Chelsea. We've had a lot of shots, 1 clear-cut chance. I guess that was for Rashford. My goodness, we are down on fitness. And wow, that game went very fast. That was very disappointing. I'm far from pleased with what I've seen. I'm going to move the highlights onto extended just so we can get a better view of what's going on in this game. Come on, Mkhitaryan. Cut inside. Yes. Rashford, come on. Oh my goodness, Mkhitaryan has hit it against the post. How's he done that? It was harder to miss than score. Oh, Danilo taking it. Well, alright. I mean, there we go. Mkhitaryan has not been doing well with his finishing. Perhaps we need to train him on finishing. And I don't know why Danilo is taking this free kick. But I mean, why should I ask? I mean, he's banged it in the net. We've had 12 shots on target. which is pretty great. Okay, now we need to do a bit of defending here. Come on, that should be us. Someone at the back post. Did he miss? Or it's a goal kick, so that's nice. Right, I'm going to look at taking... Well, he's playing decently. Who could I take off? Our midfielders aren't doing great. Perhaps... oh, nice. Cut out by Shaw. Martial's in the middle, quite deep. Schneiderlin to Herrera, to Meyer. Out to Mkhitaryan. Come on, Mkhitaryan. You've got some making up to do. Plays it forward to Rashford, but he doesn't quite get it. Meyer lays it off to Schneiderlin. Tries to go out to Martial on the wing, but he doesn't quite get there. Our passing is not great. Can he slide it through? Herrera on the edge of the box. He's going to go for a strike. No. To Mkhitaryan. To Meyer. To Danilo. Surely not 2 goals for Danilo. And no, he's smashed it over. All right, let's look at... perhaps... Oh, no, they've just made a substitution, so... We'll wait a little bit more yet, a few more minutes, and then I think I'm going to bring on the Pog. Smashed forward by Meyer. Rashford's out on the far right-hand side, crosses it into the middle for Schneiderlin, who goes for goal. We are making a lot of attempts, which is quite nice to see. Okay, who we got? Smalling is playing very well. Phil Jones isn't playing great, but he's looking calm, which is kind of nice. Okay, our midfield needs to be sorted out. Herrera is only playing... Okay, let's bring Blind on for Herrera. Okay, he can stay as a deep line playmaker and support. I'm tempted to bring Mata on for Meyer. Just give him a bit of a run out. And then... they're playing well as well. Okay, let's stick with this. Bring a couple players on. Mata's first game of the season. And he's taking the free kick. Come on, we need to defend this. That should be us. Mata to Rashford to Mkhitaryan. Ah, yes, finally! Finally, Mkhitaryan has found the net when he's inside the box. Thank goodness for that. The ball is won by one of the defenders. Mata pokes it through to Rashford, who pokes it through again to Mkhitaryan, who then in turn just jabs it. Loads of little quick pokey of the ball there. Nice. 2-0. This is great. We need to continue this form. This is an incredibly important match for us. Okay. Oh, great effort by Mata there, forcing the save. Are we going to get to see the following free kick? No. I'm just going to bring Bailly on for Chris Smalling, just for the end of the game. Hopefully this isn't going to mess up our defensive system at all. Oh, God. Yes, there we go. Another clean sheet for De Gea and a solid 2-0 win for United. Very pleased with that. Don't think anything needs addressing. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. The result moves Manchester United into a continental qualification spot. You must be pleased with that. Not paying attention to that. Don't think it matters. We're focusing on each game. Enjoy it whilst it lasts. Yeah, let's be assertive and say, yeah, it's quite nice. There we go. We're up to 7th now, 15 points. This is definitely... We're making amends for our abysmal start to the season. Chelsea drew with Southampton and Stoke beat West Ham after they had a man sent off. Right, post-match press conference. So the next match that we're going to go and see, we're going to skip this derby game because we should win that quite comfortably, and then we'll come back for the last match of the month against Man City. So here we are, the City game, our last game for this month. So now we need to be a bit careful here. We definitely need to change our selection. This is our rotated squad that we played in the cup game. But let's go back to our standard formation. I'm also tempted. City selection. They're playing. They've got a couple of people injured on the wings. They're playing quite defensive. I'm not sure if I should play a similar formation as well. I'm tempted to go here and drop Daley Blind down into this section of midfield. But let's stick to our guns with this for now, and then if things are going really bad in the second half, then perhaps we will go with that option there. We need to change Pogba off of that to, do we go advanced playmaker or deep lying playmaker? Let me just check Paul Pogba very quickly. First touch, passing, technique, vision, composure. Okay, an advanced playmaker. So, that takes advantage of his balance. I'm going to use him as an advanced playmaker. Yeah, and then we've got Herrera as a deep line playmaker. All right, we've got a lot of supporting roles actually. Do we want Rooney up front? Zlatan has recovered from his food poisoning. wherever he is. But he's lacking a bit of match sharpness. So I'm going to put you on attack though, Wayne. You need to be up there, ready to go. And Smalling is a bit low on fitness, but he scored in the last game. He's playing great. I could bring on Phil Jones again, but I think we'll stay with this. This is what's been working pretty good for us so far. So you've got Romero, Phil Jones, definitely going to need Blind on the bench if we have to swap formations at half-time or something. Then we've got Rashford, Depay, Ibrahimovic. Okay, I'm going to bring on Mata. Then it gives us extra options, even though he's a bit low on fitness and we've got Schneiderlin. Alright, we're going to go with this. I fancy Man United to win this one. Having a look at their lineup, Man United seem to have more about them than City, and I expect this quality to show through during the match. They're missing Kevin De Bruyne. This is pretty huge. City are a fair bit above us, so it's a pretty massive match for us. Steve, it's Derby Day. How much do you look forward to taking on your local rivals? Assertive. It's tremendous. Hopefully we can harness the energy. I think it's unfair to single out individual. It shows a lack of class. There we go. Got a pretty great lineup. We got some old Borussia Dortmund rivalries going on here. Let's see. Yep, team talk. Let's get into the match. Alright, supporters. I fully expect to keep our run going in this match. Okay, I want a solid defensive display out there. And we need to control the midfield. And Rooney, there's a lot to come from you. Go up there and grab us some goals. Come on, lads. Let's get on this. Alright, I think we're on the key highlights, but I'm hoping that there's going to be a lot to see in this game. So let's see what we've got here. Bravo, taking the ball out long. Pep Guardiola's favourite style of the sweeper-keeper role. And Silva's through on goal already. He's played it back into the middle. Oh, is it? Oh my God. De Gea has made an absolutely amazing save there to get back. But then it's just been bundled in by the defenders, not paying attention. Our clean sheet run comes to an end. I mean, De Gea is amazing to scramble that Luke Shaw thing away. And then Bailly tries to clear it, but it then comes off Shaw. It's a nightmare start for United here. We need to regain our composure now after that. That is a ridiculous ball, but Rooney's through. Oh, the goalie has saved it. Now Martial's got it for us. Oh, but he's played a poor ball to try and get Mayer in on the edge of the area. Now Stones has got the throw in for Man City. They've played it up to Aguero. They've cut it back into the middle. Danilo cuts it out with a key interception there. But they're still pressing forward Man City. We're on the back foot. We've cleared it again with Shaw. And now Pogba blasts it forward. It's actually made its way to Rooney, but he's lost the ball. That is awful play by Wayne. And Stones on the far left-hand side. God, players rushing in there. And Rooney, they're playing a very high line, Man City, and Rooney has wasted that. If they're playing that high, I'm tempted to bring on Rashford with the extra pace. That might actually be better for us. Okay, Martial's cutting inside from the left. He's got some pace. Oh, but he's tackled by Fernando, but that's what they brought him there for. Sane coming forward. He's a dangerous player. Oh my goodness. Luke Shaw tries to get in the tackle, but he's just had a pop shot out of absolutely nowhere and got it in. He's just stopped dead and decided, okay, yeah, I'll take a shot now. It's gone through Luke Shaw and it's gone straight over De Gea. I'm not sure what De Gea was doing there. It's been an absolutely disastrous start for us here. Oh no, I don't want tactics. They're gonna score again. Is he through on goal again? We need to be careful of that guy. Let's calm down, lads. Let's calm down. Simple balls, simple balls. De Gea with a big ball forward. No way in hell that Mayer was ever going to get that. But he's got this one. He's played through to Mkhitaryan. He's being closed down quite a lot. Mayer to Rooney. Pogba's in. Yes! Pogba has scored. Is he offside? It stands. Come on. United are back into this with Paul Pogba. Beautiful interplay on the edge of the area of our great tricky players there with Mkhitaryan, Mayer, and Rooney slides it through to Pogba, who just about managed to get back on after his first touch to poke it into the corner past the goalie. This is great stuff. Now we've got a bit of defending to do of our own. Oh, and Fernando finding space inside the area. Luckily, he puts it wide. Now we've got a corner to defend. Come on, we should be able to deal with this. Rooney, Sane again. Silva going to put in the cross. No, Sane's going to shoot, probably. Oh, at the back post. Oh, Company is just headed over. dangerous, living life dangerously. Both sides have had two clear-cut chances, but City have obviously been the more clinical so far. What have we got now? Ball the back in midfield. Gundogan plays it up to Aguero. Oh, Bailly tried to come out. Oh, that is... Oh, no. Smalling's been called over by the ref. The penalty did seem harsh, apparently. Whoa, it looked like a two-footed lunge in the box. I mean, that's dangerous. You're asking for trouble doing that, whether it's harsh or not. Aguero versus De Gea. Oh, so close. De Gea almost made the save. But Smalling has cost us. I might take him off for that mistake at half-time. Let's watch this again. De Gea goes the right way. Oh, he just dived a little bit too high. Aguero snuck it along the floor. God damn you. Our defence are playing dreadfully so far. We're 3-1 down at half-time. This is not ideal at all. That's aggressive. I expect something else in the second half here, lad. This is diabolical. Alright, I am thinking of changing Smalling to Phil Jones. And does Eric have a preference on where he plays? No, he doesn't. Okay, does Phil Jones have a preference on where he plays? No, he doesn't, so that's fine. Mayer isn't having a great game, but I feel it possibly a little early to bring on Mata yet. And do I... Okay, I'm going to go with what I said. This is 2 subs straight at half-time, but I'm hoping the extra pace from Rashford is going to give us some more options going forward. Mkhitaryan's got dispossessed again going forward. We must close down Stones. We probably should. Okay, come on. We can win this ball. We need to get some more control in the midfield. I might swap the tactics around a little bit to bring on Blind, but that would be our last substitution. Come on, let's be sensible about this. That should be Mkhitaryan's. Nice. Easy. Oh, he's passed it straight to him. Mkhitaryan is getting dropped from the next game, I think. And who is this here? Herrera has just lost the ball in a dangerous position. Thankfully, the shot from Fernandes wasn't too powerful. We would have really come undone then. Okay, I'm thinking we need more options in midfield. Pogba is deadly tired. Okay. We've only got 1 sub to be able to make. Mayer is... Okay, right. I'm going to bring on Mata for Mayer. And let's see if Juan Mata can give us some extra options going forward. Well, if it wasn't for giving away a penalty... And come on, Mata. Let's make something of this. Martial! Oh, Bravo's come to collect. I was hoping that could give us something else. Let's give a bit of a pep team talk. Let's go passionate. Let's go show some passion. Oh, but we've conceded. Ridiculous. I was trying to make some tactical changes, but it's all come undone here. What was going on? Oh, Nolito won the header over Danilo. And Aguero, from long range, is just pile-driving it past De Gea. It's an absolute nightmare now. It's 4-1. Well, we've got nothing else to lose from now, so we may as well just keep playing. Mkhitaryan is an awful to Phil Jones and straight into the hands of Bravo. Big kick forward from Bravo. That should be us. Oh, it's straight to... We've won it back in midfield there, finally, for the first time in the whole game. To Rashford. He's not got many options. He's gone on his own. I mean, I don't blame the kid, really. There wasn't much else that he could do. We've got a lot of tired legs in midfield now. Gundogan puts it to Aguero. Is he going to go his own? He's got space for Nolito. Oh, what is going on? De Gea's just can't stop any of these shots. I mean, they're all from outside the area. No one is closing him down, really. But, God, the power of the shot is just too much. We've conceded 5, and I don't know where this has come from. Yes, we're tired. Maybe we shouldn't be playing attacking, but can we get a consolation goal? Of course we cannot. And it's ended 5-1. It's an absolute disaster. The defence have been absolutely shambolic, really. I mean, I can't say anything more negative. Our defence has really let us down there. Well, our good run of form has come to a crushing end at the hand of Man City there. And Bailly's played 10 games. And I don't know. No, storm out. Storm out. It's the only thing you can do in these situations. Well, that's been a very disappointing end to this run of fixtures. So we go into next month. Well, we've got some more big games. We don't need to worry about the cup as we have qualified. We've got Arsenal and Everton. That's probably all we're going to play for that in that group. So join us next time as we try and bounce back from our heaviest defeat so far against Man City. Thank you very much for watching. We've been Awful Commentary.